guys, I hope you're having a great day. So in this video, I'm going to finally tackle a project that I've basically been putting off, and that's clean out and reorganize our refrigerator. I've been picking up different bins from different stores, and they have been sitting there waiting on me to use them. So I decided today's the day I am just going to get it done. So I have grocery pickup this afternoon, and then when I get home from there, I will share a grocery haul with you, and I will put the prices on the screen so that you can see what I pay for the items in my area. I know I find that interesting, so I thought I would include that in this video as well, and then I'll get started on the fridge. The first thing I'm going to do is share the bins that I have picked up, and I will link those in the description below if I can find links to them, and then I'm going to get them washed up and drying and ready to go when I get home this afternoon. So that's what I'm sharing in this video. Let's get started. So here is a look at the containers that I purchased for the refrigerator. These say fridge or freezer. They are a longer, skinnier design, and they have the handle cut out, and all of these are BPA free, and I picked up these two at Amazon, and they are stackable. And then this one I picked up at Amazon as well. I thought I could use it for like sparkling water. And then this one is probably the one I'm most excited about. It is a berry bin, and I picked it up at Target. It has a lid. It's actually 4 pieces. It has a lid, so it's stackable if you need more than one. And then it's got a tray insert so that it keeps the berries and whatever you want to put in it out of the liquid. And then it also has a divider, so you can use it for more than one type of food. And so yeah, I'm excited to try this one. This one is a skinnier design, also BPA free. I thought it would work really well for cheese sticks, and I got that one at Walmart. So now I'm going to get all of these washed up and ready to use. So I got all of the containers washed up and have them drying on a towel, and then took a break for lunch, and then it was time to go get my grocery order. So I have everything brought in from out of the car, so I think I'm going to take everything out of the bags, kind of arrange it on the table, and then I'll share my grocery haul. So here is a look at my grocery haul. I need to move my water bottle. This thing is huge, but I'm really enjoying it. And so let me move that. So here is a look at the non-food items. I'll show those first. I got some Flintstone multivitamins, some E6000. I'm just about out of that for my craft projects. I also needed one of these. I have no idea where mine went, so I grabbed one of those. And then I got these take-along containers. I thought these would be perfect to put peaches or yogurt or whatever in for my daughter's lunch. And then I also picked up a razor. So let's go to the food. I'll try not to go through the items too quickly, that way I can pop the prices up on the screen. But I got one box of cereal in the almond crunchy honey oats, and to us this tastes just as good as the name brand. One box of buttermilk waffles. It has 24 waffles. And then I needed some more half and half for my coffee. This is the 32-ounce size. I got one container of ice cream in the cookies and cream. And then for the meat, I got 2 packages of oven roasted deli turkey. And then I also got a pack of beef hot dogs, because I think we're gonna cook out this weekend. And then a package of turkey sausage. And then a package of ground turkey. And this one was actually a substitute. I purchased a different brand in a 1-pound package, and they gave me this brand in a 1 1/4 pound package, so that's a good deal. And then I picked up 1 package of cheese sticks, and it is 12 ounces with 12 cheese sticks inside. And for the yogurt, I picked up one big thing of the plain non-fat Greek yogurt. That's the one I like. I like to make my own and put a few berries in it or just eat it plain. And then I got these for my husband, and I got the orange cream and key lime pie. Those are the ones he likes. And then I also got some guacamole. I actually purchased a different one. This was a substitution as well, so I will try this out, see what I think of that. I got one package of chocolate chips, a package of vanilla sandwich cream cookie, potato chips, some corn chips. Let me move over here. A package of pudding. I thought maybe my daughter would like these to take in her lunches. 2 cans of green beans, and then 1 can of peaches, so I can put in those little containers for her lunches. And then I also got a box of granola bars, and there are 10 inside. And I got 2 cases of sparkling water. I got the blueberry pomegranate and a raspberry, and then I got a pancake syrup for the waffles, some hamburger buns, hot dog buns, a loaf of bread, and then a bottle of ranch dressing, a container of vanilla frosting because I did not have any of these in my pantry, a container of sauerkraut, and then I got one of my mayo, and then one of my husband's brand of mayo, and a creamy peanut butter. A package of low-carb tortilla shells because this is what I use instead of bread. I use these for wraps, for buns, all of that. And then I got 2 lemons, some bananas, some organic celery, some organic baby carrots, a thing of strawberries, and some organic blueberries. And I think that's everything. So hopefully I didn't go through that too quickly so that I can put the prices on the screen when I edit the video. But right now I'm gonna put the meat in the fridge, and then I'm gonna prep my produce, get that put in containers, and then I'm gonna start working on the fridge. But before I do that, I want to show you a quick before of the refrigerator and what it's looking like right now. It's not too bad, but it definitely needs some help. So let's get started. I had been looking at this over the sink strainer for quite some time. I finally ordered it, and I'm so glad that I did. It really makes prepping produce a lot easier, and I will have it linked in the description below if you'd like to check it out further, and I'm pretty sure it came in some other colors as well. I have my produce prepped in containers, ready to be used, ready to go in the fridge, and I'm hoping it will save me some time during the week by having it ready, and it will also save us some money. I don't like throwing away spoiled food. It's like throwing money in the trash, and I don't enjoy doing that, but sometimes, you know, things get shoved to the back of the fridge or forgotten about, and they don't get used, and then you have to throw it away. And so I'm hoping by having it in containers up front where you can see it after I organize, that will take care of that problem. Not that we do it very often, but I don't enjoy doing it when it does happen. So I'm going to put everything else away that needs to be put in the pantry and the cabinets, and then start working on the fridge. So I have everything cleared off of the shelves, and then I'm going to wipe everything down. It's not too bad, but it definitely could use a good cleaning. After I had all the shelves wiped down, I was trying to figure out where I was going to place the bins and how exactly I wanted to use them. I had a few ideas, but I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to work out. And I also wanted to figure out if I needed to move the shelves around because they are adjustable. You can reconfigure the shelving several different ways in this refrigerator, and I did end up changing it. And I also changed my mind on how I was using the bins, as you'll see as we go along in the video. But eventually I ended up liking how it turned out, and I may be on the lookout for a few other sizes. And as you can see, I changed my mind several times on how I wanted to arrange the refrigerator, and I did end up changing the shelving up as well. But I'm really happy with how it finally turned out. It just took me a while to get there. So while I was trying to figure out how exactly I wanted to arrange the shelving in the main part of the fridge, I decided to move on and go ahead, clean out the drawers and get them ready to organize. And I don't know why it is, but they are always the messiest part of the refrigerator, and they always need cleaned the worst. I don't know if it's just my fridge or is that everybody. So I've got a good start on the fridge. I have the main part cleaned out, and I put most of the items back, and I still have to work on the door, but my camera battery is about to go dead, so I'm gonna have to take a break and go charge that up. So hopefully I can get back. So I decided to go ahead, get these containers washed up, ready to use, and get them in the fridge for my daughter's lunches. So I'm going to be using them for Peaches this time, but I really like these containers. I think they're really handy for lunches or portion control, snack ideas. And they're actually 3 pieces. You get the container itself, an insert, and then the lid. So you could actually put your yogurt in the bottom of the container and put it on your insert and fill it with your granola or your berries and all of that to keep them separated until you're ready to eat them. So I think that's a really clever idea. But this time I'm going to be using them for Peaches, but I imagine these are going to be used for a lot of things for her lunches. Now that I have that done and I have the main part of the fridge configured pretty much how I want it, I am going to tackle the door. And if you see my water bottle there, I mentioned it is huge. It is. It holds 64 ounces of water, but I wanted it to see if it would help me keep track of my water intake better. So maybe I could lay off the coffee just a little bit more and drink more water. And so far, I'm really liking it, and I will have it linked in the description below if you would like to check it out. But did I mention the drawers were the messiest? I'm beginning to think maybe it's the door. So now I'm going to get it cleaned up and ready to organize as well. So now I'm curious, what seems to be the messiest spot in your refrigerator? Is it the drawers or the door or the shelves, or maybe it's all of it? I think for mine, it's probably a toss-up between the drawers and the door. It seems like those two are always the messiest and always need cleaned the worst. So I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about yours. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm glad I finally tackled this project and our fridge is clean and better organized. I'll probably mess with it a little bit over the next couple of days until I get it exactly how I want it. But I'm glad our food is prepped and ready to go for the week. It is getting very late in the day and I need to get supper going. So I am going to show the after of the fridge and then in the video after that. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Here is what the fridge is looking like right now, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I have the soda can bin towards the back on the top shelf, along with my coffee creamers, almond milk, yogurt, and guacamole. Underneath that, I have the berry bin up front and center with the produce that I prepped, and an extra yogurt towards the back. On this shelf, I have our filtered water pitcher and milk and juice. And then I used one of the bins. I ended up using it for eggs. We have 5 chickens, so we get 4 to 5 eggs a day. We go through them rather quickly, so I'm not concerned about them getting old. But if I ever do have some sort of concern, I'll just do the float test to make sure they are good. And the other larger bin I chose to use for meat for right now. I thought that would work out really well and contain all the juices just in case. So in the first drawer we keep a lot of produce. The second drawer is more of a low carb type of drawer. Those items I actually do eat a little bit differently than my family does. And then in the bottom drawer, the longer one, I have tortilla shells, the lunch meats, hot dogs, and all of the cheeses. So I'm really happy I can mark this off of my to-do list, and I think I'm going to pick up another one of those berry bins to use for my cucumbers, tomatoes, that sort of thing, and then I can stack them and free up a bunch of extra space as well. So I'm really happy to have this done, and now I need to move on and get to work on my pantry. So that one will be coming up before too long. But I have several DIYs that I'm going to be working on too. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.